Good afternoon, guys. How's it going today? What you been doing? Anything good? I know a few people have got a lot of snow. No snow here, but it's been a little bit warm, but you know, not bad. You could still technically say it's winter. It's cooling off a little bit now. It's about 5 in the afternoon. I haven't done much today. I just went to did a little bit of food shopping, had lunch out, come back. When I come back and put everything away, I had a nap. Mrs. Sugar had been barking last night at 4 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. I laid there in bed for almost an hour and thought, well, I'm not sleeping, so I might as well get up. So when I got back from shopping, I had a little nap. Nice nap too. I was just out here got a scratch on my car, a little tiny scratch on my door. So I've found this stuff. What's it called? Wenol. W-E-N-O-L. Wenol. It's like a little toothpaste tube of a pink cream. And I got a cloth. And I've just been having a go at the side of the car. There's a scratch here. It's gone. And there's a scratch on the side of the door, which is gone. So I was then just cleaning the mirror. You know how the bugs get so stuck to it? And then cleaning that. I'm not sure how I got the scratch. It's not a deep one. It was just a line. At first I thought it was this dust, but it wasn't. And so I got it off. Gone. And that's about all my highlight of the day. I need to water the garden, but I just got the sprinkler on to water the ferns in the forest there, because you know, tomorrow morning they'll be leaning over if I don't give them something now. The rest I'll water tomorrow. So give the elephant ear and ferns and whatnot a drink. The elephant ear is still flowering. This guy loves to, very happy here. This king seems to produce those flowers all the time. I've had many people say to me, you know, they're gardeners and stuff, and some of them said they've never even seen the flower. Never mind knew it flowered, you know. So they didn't know it flowered and didn't see the flower. And you know what I say? I didn't know it flowered neither until it did it. Same thing I always say is, you know, if you give a plant, put it in an environment it likes to be, right light, right amount of water, right nutrition, it'll do the rest itself, because I can't do any of it. Just let it be. There's a dog in the plants. What's Sugar doing? Is she chilling out? Is she chilling out? You were panting earlier. Cooling down now, huh? Well, it's been a while since I actually just stopped and talked and didn't show you something. Normally I always thinking, what can I show the guys? What can I show the gang? But today I thought, I'm going to wait till it cools down in the afternoon and just have a chat. And there's a couple things, well, one main thing I wanted to share with you that I have not shared before. So, what is it? About a month ago, Mr. G got sick. You know how he was not doing so well? He was like, you know, I'd take care of him and then he'd get well, and then maybe a week later he wouldn't eat, and then but he just kept getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. And I kept trying to give him all kinds of different foods and herbs and trying to figure out what was wrong with him, and I just couldn't figure it out. So but he was still okay. You know, he still looked fine. And I was feeding him like chicken and everything just to try to get him to eat. And he was eating, but he wouldn't put weight on. And but you know, during the day he would walk around like he was going to pass away. And then in the evening when it was cold, he'd be full of beans. And then a couple times, I mean, he would really go over the top, like, what? What's he doing? He's a nut. But what happened was, all I can say, he was poisoned. From what? I do not know. Was it somebody giving him something? Can I say categorically 100% yes? I can't say that. But I know one thing. I didn't know what it was, but on, you know, he just had this like really thick, gooey saliva. So what happened was, I tried everything. I went to, you know, tried to get the doctor what they thought. Nobody really knew what it was. This is about my 5th time trying to tell you about what happened. I can just say I took care of him right up into the end. And the morning, I thought this morning this is his time. He's going to go because he just looked so weak. So I put him on the table and I just sat with him. It was like early morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I put him on the table. And when I first seen him, he wasn't moving. I thought, oh. But then he got up and followed me. So I put him on the table, and I just sat with him for about an hour, and he closed his eyes and went to sleep. He was gone. And yes, Kevin cried. I was very, very upset. Very upset for many reasons. One, because I couldn't do anything more for him. You know, it's just, I didn't know what else, there was nothing else I could do for him. Since he was born. I mean, the reason why he stayed here and I didn't let him go to a new home was because he was always sicky. But he was healthy and he was really loving and fun to be around. So, anyway, I can officially tell you today about, so tomorrow, it'll be, tomorrow in the early morning here, it'll be 1 month ago he passed. But I just couldn't tell you before. It was just too much. Especially, you know, the day it happened, I didn't want to talk to nobody. And for, like, I keep trying to think about how can I tell you guys. And, you know, because people ask. And I thought, I can't tell you. So I felt today, I felt a nudge to, like, do it. So I did it. So now you know. So I really don't know what happened, other than I know either somebody gave him something bad or he ate something bad. And he had this funny saliva, and then he just got weak, really weak, and went. Okay. So let's cheer things up a little bit, shall we? What can we talk about? I got some fruit I want to show you. There's a nice big mango coming. And there's some more here, one there. There's another one over here. Where is it? There it is. But there's many up the top, look. Can't show you them all. 1, 2, 3. Couple over here. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's some more. Out of this lot, there'll be some more coming. Looks like something's trying to get my plant. I think I'll wash that. Or cut it off, one or the other. Look at this. It looks really nice over here. And you got this going on. There's a lot of mangoes. There's a couple up there. There's this tiny one. That little tiny one there. Can you see it? On my finger? smaller than the size of a pea. Smaller than the size of a pea, but has all the genetic information it needs to grow into a full-size, yummy mango and give us food. Amazing how all that works, isn't it? Amazing. So, that's my news update. Sorry I haven't talked much for a while, but now you know why. I just didn't feel like saying too much. You know, I've had many dogs over the years, but Mr. G was a real character. He always went, no matter where I was doing, whatever I was up to, he had to be there watching, supervising, you know. If I walked on the road, he had to be on the road. If I did this, he had to be there. Amazing character. Okay, guys. I'm going to sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. I hope you're doing well. I hope your wishes and dreams all come true. Look after yourselves. All the best. Good night.